Yay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at I wasn't looking at the game. Hello world and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr.DissPlay and today I will talk about the 1.1 version update of Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves will have a Paimon and it's called Abby. And I see a lot of people afraid that Abby might become like Paimon from Genshin. And by that I mean that they think that Abby is going to rant for hours and hours just like Paimon. And I disagree with that. Because in Wuthering Waves you can easily skip any cutscene you don't like. And you can just move on continuing the game. Other than the addition of Abby, we also got a region expansion called Firmament, which by the way is an island that you can't reach by swimming. Once the game takes you to the island, you can teleport between the mainland and the island, which honestly made me a bit sad because I'd rather explore the area in the mainland rather than exploring a faraway island. Like, I don't mind adding an extra island or two to the game, but first let us explore the main area. And by the way, Mount Firmament is a snowy area filled with new monsters, new puzzles, new collectibles, and lastly, a new weekly boss. And if you're planning on pulling for Genshi or Changli, you have to fight the new boss in order to get their ascension materials. And given that I played against this boss a couple of times, I personally find the new boss a very annoying to play against. Mainly because the boss can fly really far away, making me look very small. I mean, what is this? I can barely even see myself. And speaking of the new resonators, in this update we got to play as Genshi and Changli, and both of them feel so great to play as. Genshi has a dragon that she can summon or something, which is very similar to what Jinyan, the 5-star character from 1.0, can do. I hope that the game doesn't lean too much into the dragon stuff. I think it would be better if they used other mythical creatures. And luckily, this is the case with Changli, because it seems that Changli summons a bird or something, and I think that the bird is a phoenix, but I could be wrong. I mean, look at how she fights and her ult move. You can clearly see the bird feathers after she uses her ult. And if you're interested in these resonators, you're in luck, because you can go now and wish for Jinxie right away. But Changli, however, won't be available until the 22nd of July. Personally, I'll be waiting for Changli to come out. And given that we're talking about Kuru games, you should expect a lot of freebies from them, because with this update we will get 5 Radiant Tides and 5 Lustrous Tides from the login event, and we will also get 10 Radiant Tides on the 4th of July and 10 Fortune Tides on the 6th of July, and lastly 10 Lustrous Tides on the 10th of July. Maybe? I mean, look, this is what the official document says. Only 10. They didn't specify any month, but I guess it's safe to assume that they meant the 10th of July. But you never know, maybe they meant the 10th of December. But anyways, don't forget to log in to claim the rewards as soon as they come out. This update also included a puzzle I didn't think that I was going to like this much. It's a simple yet a very fun puzzle. So throughout Mountain Firmament, you will come across these ice cubes that are organized in different ways, and you solve the puzzle by becoming an ice cube yourself and place yourself in the right position. How fun and cute is that? I'm showing an easy puzzle here because I don't want to spoil the other ice cube puzzles that are more fun and interesting. And look, we just got 20 Primo Gems. Another cool puzzle is following the beam puzzle. Honestly, I don't know what these puzzles are called, so I'm just calling them following the beam puzzle. In this puzzle, you will interact with an object, and the object will release a beam that will lead you to the next object to interact with. Once you get there, you'll have to rotate the object until you rotate it to the right position, and so on. And then you'll follow the beam to the next object until you finally reach a treasure chest. And by the way, this footage is not from me. I got it from Gaming with Abyss channel. Sadly though, not every addition on this patch was a hit. And this includes the Chronocerters. This is what the game calls it, by the way. It's a device that you can interact with in order to manipulate time, I think. Like, once you interact with it, you'll have two options. move the cursor to the right, or move the cursor to the left. So in this example, you can see that this temple has been destroyed. And when I move the cursor to the left, you can see that the temple fixed itself. This would have been a very cool way to come up with new exciting puzzles. Sadly, however, this was just a gimmick. I mean, they could have made a puzzle that requires me to move stuff between the destroyed temple and the fixed temple, but this wasn't the case, and all I had to do was just interact with the device and move the cursor either to the right or the left. One last thing about this area, I noticed that there are a lot of extremely strong monsters, like their level is 120. Meanwhile, my level is only 60. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just ignore them? Why are they so strong? Am I even going to be able to take them down in the future? Or maybe just completely ignore them until the end of time? Someone please explain to me. In the end, I think this update was a really good update, despite the wasted potentials. Oh, hold on, I remembered one more thing. The mountain firmament area is supposed to be a cold area. So why characters don't get cold if they stay in the snowy area for a long period of time? I know most people are going to roll their eyes, but Genshin does that. In Genshin, if you stay in a cold area for a very long time, you will lose some of your HP, unless you're standing next to a torch or a campfire. I really wish they did that to add more realism to the game. Honestly, even when I have to go and leave the game on, I feel that I shouldn't let my characters stay in the cold area, and that's why I always make sure to move the characters to a warm area before I leave. Like, I really wish they did that. But all in all, this is a good update, and now I'll share a footage of me playing as Chun-Li for a minute. And thank you for watching this far, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you in the next one. Oh dude, she is so satisfying to play as. I gotta make sure to not kill the boss before I get to use my ult at least once. Hey! Sorry, I wasn't looking at I wasn't looking at the game. Oh, she becomes a bird. Oh yeah, she becomes a bird every time I use her E skill.
Make it fast.
Yeah, again with the bird. Hey, dude, what are you doing to me? Is that a phoenix? I'm not sure. Oh, did you see? Oh, hold on. Let me use the ult. Okay, good. Oh, did you see the feathers? Damn, that was fun.